How you spend your day, a typical day, is how you spend your life. I don't mean it literally, but I do mean it also literally. If in a typical day you overspend in your life. If in a typical day you waste a lot of money, time, and you have no respect for time, that's how you are in your life. If in a typical day you are more of a timid person than a bold person, that's how you are in your life. If in a typical day, and I mean a typical day, basically how you spend a typical day, how you spend that day, what you do in that day, that is how you are in your life in general. Think deep about this. A day is a mini life. Every day is a mini life for you. From the morning you wake up until the time you put your head down. Think about it and be honest with yourself. How much respect do you have for time? Are you in the habit of wasting time? Are you in the habit of having high respect for time? Are you in the habit of hanging around people that are not the most helpful in helping you achieve your objectives in life? Do you have an objective in life? I think I've mentioned this in many other videos before. It's certainly nothing original coming from me, but most certainly something very true and even more vital. If you have an objective in life, if you have a destination, if you have a series of short-term, mid-term, long-term goals in life, if you don't have them, forget it. You need to change immediately. But also in a given day, when you wake up, you have specific things to accomplish, a to-do list for that day. Have you noticed, and if not, you will notice, that when you write things down, the things that you have to do, they have a much higher chance of getting accomplished. If you don't write them down, you just commit them to memory, they have an equally high chance of not getting accomplished. These are golden lessons that I'm imparting with you, that are coming from everyone in every culture and society that is successful. Every person that is successful, without exception, has a to-do list. They write their goals down for the day, for the months ahead, and for the life. If you got a series of things that you need to accomplish that are important for you, write them down. If you do not write them down, they will not. Maybe you'll do 2 out of 10, and later on, at the end of the night, you remember, I forgot to, submit the application for that. I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that, etc. You pick. But the point of this video is for you to look in the mirror and look inward and see how you spend a typical day, and know without a shadow of a doubt that is reflective of how you spend your life. A day is a mini life. Wake up in the morning, that's your when you're born. Midday, brunch time, that's like your youth and school days and whatever. The noon time and afternoon time, early afternoon, is your midlife. And dusk is your between maybe 50 and 60, and then in the evening is when it ends. Can you look back at the end of the day and you say, this was a productive day? And do you have a lot of those days, or only once in a while? How much time do you think we all have in this world? Not much. So use this as a guide and make corrections. It's completely okay to admit that, hey, I'm doing this wrong. I need to reinvent myself. I need to change my ways. I need to correct course, like a rudder, on a boat or on a plane that is constantly correcting course. If you were to look at one, on a plane or in the water, you see that they're constantly correcting course to reach the desired objective, destination. Signing out from Jakarta, Indonesia. All the best.